The Split is a 1968 film directed by Gordon Fleming and written by Robert Sabaroff, based upon the Parker novel The Seventh by Richard Stark. The film stars Jim Brown, along with Diane Carroll, Julie Harris, Ernest Borgnine, Jack Klugman, Warren Oates, Donald Sutherland and Gene Hackman. The music is by Quincy Jones. Plot synopsis. Thieves fall out when more than $500,000 goes missing after the daring and carefully planned robbery of the Los Angeles Coliseum during a football game, each one accusing the other of having the money. The heist has been masterminded by a man named McClane and his partner, Gladys. In choosing their accomplices carefully, McClane challenges getaway driver Harry Kifka to a race, picks a fight with thug Bert Klinger, imprisons electrical expert Marty Goff in an wire-controlled vault to watch him fashion an escape, and has a shooting match with marksman Dave Negler before pulling off the job. Together, the thieves make off with over $500,000. With the five men having carried out the heist and Gladys having financed it, the plan is to split the money 6 ways the next day. McClane stashes the money for the night with Ellie, his ex-wife, while his partners impatiently await their split of the loot. LT. Walter Brill takes charge of the case. Ellie is attacked and killed by Herb Sutro, her landlord, who steals the money as well. The rest of the gang members hold McClane accountable for the lost money and demand that he retrieve it. Brill quickly solves the murder and is well aware of the connection to the robber. He killed Sutro, but keeps the money for himself. With Ellie's murderer identified, but still no trace of the money, the gang members all turn on McClane, assuming he's hiding it. This leads to a confrontation that ends with the deaths of Negler and Gladys. McClane escapes and visits Brill, threatening to reveal that Brill has the money. He and Brill decide to divide it up between themselves, but the rest of McClane's gang has other ideas. After a shootout at the docks, only McClane and Brill are left. Brill decides to take a small part of the money, giving McClane his rightful sixth, and plans to return the rest to win a promotion. McClane is satisfied with the arrangement, but also haunted by Ellie's death. With his money, he is about to board a flight leaving town when he seems to hear Ellie's voice calling his name. Cast: Jim Brown as McClane, Diane Carroll as Ellie Kennedy, Ernest Borgnine as Bert Klinger, Julie Harris as Gladys, Gene Hackman as Detective LT, Walter Brill, Jack Klugman as Harry Kifka, Warren Oates as Marty Goff, James Whittemore as Herb Sutro, Donald Sutherland as Dave Negler, Joyce Jameson as Jennifer, Harry Hickox as Detective, Jackie Joseph as Jackie, Warren Vanders as Mason. Production. The film was produced by Irwin Winkler and Robert Shartoff, who had just made another movie based on a Parker novel, Point Blank. That film starred Lee Marvin, and The Split was originally written with Marvin in mind for the lead. However, Jim Brown was cast. "This Negro is no Harvard graduate on his way to winning a Nobel Prize," said Shartoff of the lead character. "He doesn't hit a white man just because he had been hit by him first." Jim Brown was under a long-term contract to MGM at the time. He was paid $125,000 for the role. The film was originally called Run the Man Down.